All right, we're going to focus on stage right. You'll see, according to the diagram, we've got the apartment door entrance surrounded by two 4-foot panels. So those are ready to go, be installed. We'll put probably some sandbags and easels so it's nice and secure. The door that you see, the swing is upstage, so that's how the director wanted that. So we've got that door working that way, and the door is painted and ready to go. Next to that will be an intercom. So that intercom's made, and we'll put that beside the door with some Velcro. It's a nice big piece, and I think it'll look real from stage. From there, we got the shelf, and it's actually over on my work table. I'm working on it. It needs a spring, so it springs up and down, so we can see a ball in the back, so we know when to open and close a bookcase, which will be installed beside it. That bookcase will be controlled with a push stick and a rope. So anyway, it should be easy. Inside the bookcase is supposed to be a mirror, and I thought we'd put some lights on it. So I bought some lights from Amazon, and we'll install those in there with a battery pack, so we won't have to worry about extension cords or anything. That swings back and it reveals a case of underwear. So anyway, I'm hoping that the set designers will you'll be able to adorn that with what they want. I'll probably have a black background on that, so we'll show up whatever they want to put on there. So we'll have some hooks maybe for them to hang things. That's that section. Should be pretty easy. Should be a piece of working on it. This is the bookcase. That's why I'm standing over here. So Chuck had this built for the stage, and all we have to do is really install this piece on the back here, and that's the mirror. When the bookcase opens, it reveals a mirror. And actually, I found some really cool lights on Amazon, so I'm going to install those in that foam board. The foam is kind of a silver color, so it's going to be perfect, I think, for a mirror. But everything's set there. We've got all pieces ready. They're all painted, and all we have to do is tie them all together. Here I am, right up here, up center. This is going to be basically a section that will consist of the two 5-foot panels. They're actually 5.5, I should say. I think they're a little bit larger than 5. And then we've got a 4-foot section there as well that really won't be seen too much. What we're going to be really doing here is putting in a piece that Chuck built. It's called a half moon closet. It opens up 180 degrees, and it reveals a closet full of saucy slips. Nana's naughty knickers saucy slips. So anyway, it should be pretty fun to put up. We're going to put, of course, easels on to support it all. Make sure we sandbag it down. The closet itself is spinning, so Nana will kind of open a faux door, and it kind of turns around, and there'll probably be helpers in the back. I think I got Ken Rodman and Jimmy Sapia and myself. We're going to go ahead and be backstage crew on this, and we're going to learn how to push that door out and reveal those things behind the closet. So anyway, that's that piece of it. It should be pretty easy to install. I don't see any issues whatsoever. You'll see that piece later on in this video. We went to the shed and kind of put it together, and it seems to be working just fine. This is one of the up center pieces. It goes in between some 5-foot and 2 5-foot and a 4-foot wall. You'll see it on the diagram. We'll give everybody a diagram so we know what we're doing. This is a piece that Chuck left for us. It actually is a spinning closet. So Granny basically opens this, and the piece that runs down through here is on a spinner. So she opens it, and it opens 180 degrees. And then it reveals Nanny's naughty knickers. So anyway, it looks like it's going to go together pretty easy. We just installed just four screws on each side of it. We'll probably do more than that when we go in there and put it up on stage. But the up center section is probably one of our most challenging pieces, and it's not going to be too hard. I just wanted to give you a heads up. Thanks. Okay, look down here. This is the stage left area right down there. Yeah. So anyway, this is the easiest section that we'll be working on. It's just connecting the fireplace and making sure it stands up. We'll secure it with some sandbags with any easels, of course. But it's two 4 by 8 foot panels connected to the fireplace directly. And then we'll put a nice big art piece above the fireplace. And you'll see that here soon. I'll show it to you. This is the easiest section to build. But what will happen is basically we'll install a little box on top of the fireplace mantle. And when one of the actors, I think it's Bridget, when her character pulls the drawer, it actually will, there'll be a string and a ball that we'll see on backstage. And that will actually be our indicator to push a rack of shoes through the fireplace. The fireplace will be covered with a canvas. Sylvia Lazaro is designing that for us. We're going to put some slits in it, be able to shove the rack of shoes through, and then be able to pull them back when Bridget, the actor, puts the box back in place when we see the ball drop. So it should be pretty easy. I don't see any issues with this section whatsoever. On stage left with the fireplace, and we're using 4 by 8 panels on each side of it, and we've already prepped the pink. I'm going to touch up this area. It will only take me a few minutes to do that, and we'll just basically put probably a 3-inch nail from the back into each side of the fireplace. We'll install a couple of easels on the back of it. And you're probably wondering where this piece is. I'll show you in a minute. It's in the living room of my house. It's an art piece that will be put in the center to tie those together. So this is going to be on stage left, and it should be a real easy install. Pieces are ready to go. The workshop has many drills, so I'll have the batteries charged for us. I think we've got 5 cordless drills out there, some other tools too that are operated with cords and without cords. So I'll have those ready to go as we need them. There's also a toolbox out there with some limited tools. I think they've been picked over through the years. So I'll have that ready to go. I think we'll have things organized, and you won't have to bring anything. I'd hate for you to bring something and then forget to take it home and then lose it. So we'll try to provide all of the tools. And this is an important area. Make sure that you wear something not just comfortable, but kind of protective. We want you to be safe, and that's the number one priority in terms of our set build. So make sure that what you wear is going to protect you, and we want you to be as careful as possible in performing the tasks that need to be done. So to wrap this up, many hands make light work. I'm looking forward to putting this set together. We'll make Frank and Chuck very proud of the outcome, I just know. So thanks for volunteering, and I look forward to set build day.